Have you ever looked at a vast desert landscape and wondered about the invisible forces that sculpt its unique and often breathtaking features? It turns out, one of the most powerful sculptors in these dry environments is something we often take for granted. In arid regions, wind erosion is crucially important because it acts as a primary geomorphic agent, significantly shaping the land surface and influencing the distribution of sediment. This process is not merely a background effect, but a dominant force that creates distinctive landforms and plays a vital role in desert ecosystems. The primary reason wind erosion holds such sway in deserts stems from specific environmental conditions. Arid lands typically lack dense vegetation cover, which in other climates helps to bind soil particles together and shield them from the wind. With sparse plant life, dry, loose sand, silt, and clay particles are readily exposed to the atmosphere. Furthermore, these regions often experience persistent and strong winds, which gain momentum across flat, unobstructed terrain. When these powerful winds pick up dry, unprotected particles, they initiate two main erosional processes: deflation, which is the lifting and removal of loose material, and abrasion, which involves the grinding and polishing of rock surfaces by windborne particles. Understanding the mechanics of wind erosion helps us to identify its distinctive signatures across desert landscapes. For instance, wind can sort sediments, removing finer particles and leaving behind coarser gravel to form a protective layer called desert pavement. It can also carve out large rock formations known as yardangs, which are streamlined, elongated ridges aligned with the prevailing wind direction. Smaller, exposed rocks can be sculpted into ventifacts, which are stones with faceted surfaces abraded by wind-driven sand. Of course, the most iconic results are the vast and varied dune fields, constantly shifting and reshaping as the wind carries and deposits sand. Beyond just sculpting geological features, the importance of wind erosion extends to broader environmental impacts. It is a key factor in desertification, which is the process by which fertile land becomes desert, often due to a combination of climate shifts and human activities. Wind erosion also contributes to phenomena like dust bowls, where large volumes of topsoil are carried away by strong winds, severely impacting agriculture and air quality. Studying these processes helps us understand critical environmental changes and their complex interactions. Grasping the significance of wind erosion in arid regions allows us to appreciate the dynamic nature of these environments and predict potential environmental shifts. It provides critical insights into the formation of unique landforms, the distribution of sediments, and even the history of climate patterns. By understanding how wind sculpts the desert, we gain a deeper knowledge of Earth's physical processes and their far-reaching effects.